Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for Danny Don't. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. We're in standard tuning for this, and the start of the song has just a handful of chords. We'll talk about how we play them first, and then the strumming and structure afterwards. Now the first chord is a G major chord, which is a 3 on the E string, 2 on the A, 0, 0, 0 on the D, G and B, and a 3 on the high E string. That's chord number 1. 3 others. C major, which is 3 on the A, 2 on the D, an open G, 1 on the B, and an open E. We then have A minor 7, which is just like the C major chord, without that finger. A minor 7. It then actually goes back to C major, before taking the C major shape and sliding it up 1, 2, and that gets us a D sus chord. And that is going to be all the chords we need for the first verse. Now this song is counting in groups of sixes, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where beats 1 and beats 4 are just accented a little bit. And in the first verse it's very sparse, where you can't really tell if there's a huge lot of guitar in between those beats 1 and 4. However, later in the song there will. So what I think we should try and do for that first verse is play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where beats 1 and 4, you strum all of the chords. That's what it sounds like on the track. And then on the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just lightly play the lower strings, nice and quiet. Like this. And you can see I'm adding in a quick upstrung after every 6. And by 6 I actually mean 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. Now I'm going to play through the full first verse so you can see when and where those chords appear. So we have G major. Going to C major, A minor 7, then C major to the D sus. Now what we've just played is the first verse. We will then play it exactly the same another time round for the second verse. Then it's going to lead us into the pre-chorus, which does change things up. And it's worth mentioning that if you want the chord chart for this song, which has all of the chords with the full structure, as well as another sheet with the chords and lyrics matched up, let's say you want to sing or play along and you need to know which chord goes with which lyric, head on over to Patreon. There is a link in the description. For the price of a coffee, you get access to not only this song, but a couple of other of Avery Anna's pieces and 500 plus songs of the latest releases over the past few years. Now the pre-chorus goes to A minor. Before we have one time round of C major. And then we sustain the D sus chord. And that's going to neatly link us into the chorus, which is a G major. Now that G is only for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And here we have a D major chord, which is an open D string, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, 2 on the high E. But my thumb is creeping over the front to play 2 on the high E string. That's what I call the Ed Sheeran chord, because he uses it in almost every song. However, if your thumb is struggling to get over there, then just play a regular D major. It'll be absolutely fine. So we play G for 3, D for 3, and C major for 6. We'll play those 3 chords 4 times in a row before the last part of the chorus goes to A minor. And then C major. We then have a post-chorus, and the post-chorus is very, very similar to the chorus, which is G, D with the F sharp in the bass, and C. We would do that 4 times in a row. I played it through twice just for the sake of the video. Now at that point, looking over to my notes, we have a third verse, exactly the same as the likes of the first and the second verse. We then have a pre-chorus, same as the first, and the same for the chorus afterwards, so we've got a lot of repetition. We then have a post-chorus at the end, which is the G, D with the F sharp, and C. We're going to play through those chords 6 times in a row, which will get us to the end of the song. And there we go, that's everything you need to get through this song. Very, very pretty piece. I quite like this one. Lyrics kind of really hit hard on that one. I think it's very well sung. Now, if you are interested in that extra material, please do consider getting the extra material over in Patreon in the links below in the description. In fact, I want to say thanks to the people on the screen who are my active patrons. The moment this video goes live, they will get access to that content straight away. So thanks to them for their support. Thanks to you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.